Let's just make sure we are live first. Sorry, I know it's like my first time going live and stuff, so I just want to make sure everything's all good. We're good. What is up, everybody? Welcome to practice 3 for the Formula 1 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Will Smith is currently in the Ferrari garage. Azerbaijan, interesting Grand Prix to go to. I guess he's just in Azerbaijan at the moment. But yeah, welcome along. If you're new to Watchalongs, we do this every single Grand Prix weekend for every single session. You got my face over here. You've got the live timings over here. And you got the session timer down in the bottom right that you can sync on up with to join us in talking about everything that happens during the session. We'll be live, obviously, for qualifying later today as well. And the race tomorrow, so tune on in for that. But yeah, let's get into it. The car's about to go on track. Audio's not playing into the mic, and I'm not going to get banned. Whoop. Let's go. All right. Z9, what's up? Fop the gamer, hello. You're an MS Edger, yeah. How it cool today? Yesterday was like 40 degrees. What up, Anishk? Wait, 44 degrees? Where were you? Oh, on track you talking about? Or in your country? Anyways, it's cold in England at the moment. But it's nice cold where I can open my window and it's cold enough to cool down my PCs. But it's not too cold that makes me freeze. Imagine being a shitter on God. Dougie and Ashley Power, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the stream. I don't see you beating Frederick Vesey in Equal Machinery. No. Why don't you just use Opera GX? I could, but I just hope this bug on Chrome fixes soon. Alright, cars out track. He's over in Azerbaijan because he did a performance other night to hype up there for a weekend. Okay, makes sense. A performance, bruh. What songs has Will Smith had other than Miami? What was track temperature yesterday? I think it was like 32 degrees? I could be completely wrong, but EDP is back on YouTube. Who the hell is EDP? Is he that, I think I know who it is. I don't know. Get in G with it. There's no way Will Smith has enough songs to perform at F1. There's no way. What's up, Fraser? Both Red Bulls out on track straight away. I'm curious to see these times. I really want to see their times. Have you tried clearing cache on Chrome? Yeah, I probably should. Oh, there's some rain this morning. Okay. What's Karina gonna say? Here's only the Fresh Prince on Lamar. Yeah, and Miami, man. In Miami. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. What a waste of money. Is that Joe and P2? Yes, it is. Just making sure my time is up to date. Who do you think is winning? Honestly, if Red Bull went on bad form, I would say Red Bull are probably favorites to win this weekend. But because they're on bad form, I'm thinking maybe it's just practice. I don't know. But they've been looking good in practice. So what's this? Car performance from Bahrain to Monza. So McLaren's gone up 0.3. I feel like this is cap. This is so cap. That can't be the overall car performance. That has to be relative to one another. That has to be relative to the top team. That has to be relative to the top team. There's no way that's based off of performance over the season. You're telling me 8 out of 10 teams have gotten worse? No way. Any red flags today, we reckon? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Who's got a bit in the wall? Logan's no longer here. I mean, Color Pinto did it yesterday. Charles did it yesterday. Could see it again. Because Perez beat Max this weekend. It's going to be tough, but I mean, Perez looks pretty comfortable, so we'll see. Why is no one going out? Come on, guys. Go out. Like, what are they waiting for? Literally no reason to wait. Bro, the bitrate on YouTube live streams looks so bad. I don't get it. But yeah, what do you guys think of the 1440p on Twitch today? Good? Good? Do you see Lando sticking the finger to Gazzy in practice right yesterday? Yeah, I don't know why you get so mad in practice. I mean, I get it's frustrating, but chill, Fab, chill. I'll never understand this. Every millisecond counts in Formula One. You're telling me these guys aren't ready in the car to go out at the start of a practice session? Like, what a waste of 5 minutes. You know what I mean? What a waste of 5 minutes. If I'm Haas and I'm bummy as fuck, I suck. I want every single lap. Like, look, what is this? He's screwing something in. Why wasn't this done before the session? Ready in the car to go out of the garage as soon as the session timer starts. Literally wasting track time. This guy as well. Get in the car, mate. You've literally driven a car once in your life. Get in. Start lapping. Don't chat to the Pirelli guy. He's not your friend. Hop in the car. No one's even touching the car. What are they doing? I don't get it. Sup, Gavoka? A stake back? Absolutely not. So they don't want to go out because it's like slightly damp and dirty. But like, okay, still get lap time in because same thing's going to happen for the race on Sunday. Looks fine, plus people have you in picture-in-picture on second monitor. Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I don't think... my quality is no different to anyone else's streams. Again, I did a comparison to a couple other YouTube live streams. I just think YouTube... What I've figured out is I think either something's changed or it's always been the case. But YouTube compresses YouTube live streams like they do videos. So for anyone who's ever uploaded YouTube videos to YouTube before and cared about quality, you might know you've exported your video in 1080p and you've uploaded it, and then all of a sudden it's like bitrate and like pixelated more than normal. That's because YouTube compresses it so it's easier to stream and keep on their servers and for people, you know, for people to watch on mobile and stuff like that. I think YouTube started to do that, or have always done that with YouTube live streams. I've never noticed until I started streaming myself and going, why is the bitrate so bad? And yeah, I tried streaming in 24,000 bitrate, tried streaming in, you know, it doesn't make a difference. It all looks the same on YouTube for some reason. So I don't know why everyone used to gas up, oh, YouTube live streams, 10,000 bitrate, 14,000 bitrate, oh, it's so good. And then I stream on here and I'm like, why is it pixelated? And it takes me literally an hour and a half of troubleshooting to figure out, oh, everyone's stream is like this. Like, I'm sitting there watching a Mark Goldbridge stream and he's pixelated. And all he's doing is doing what I'm doing, just sitting here like this. And he's pixelated. I'm just like, well, not... Okay, I shouldn't say pixelated. Like, it's not a huge deal. It's more just like, one of the reasons I was hyped to stream on YouTube is because everyone's like, oh, 14,000 bit rate. Sorry, megabytes per second bit rate, 1440p. And then I stream and I'm like, this looks worse than Twitch. Because Twitch doesn't compress it. But they limit how much bitrate you can use, but they don't compress it. YouTube don't limit, but they compress it. And I think compressing looks poo. YouTube is delayed by about a second for me. Yeah, I think YouTube is a little bit more delayed for some reason, but it's fine. You can rewind and pause and do all that stuff on YouTube. But yeah, like you said, Reezy, doesn't really matter. Most people don't watch in full screen. People watch on phones. People watch on 1080p monitors. Oh yeah, session timer. Sorry. Thank you. Good shout. We got lost in the sauce. All right, time is up now, guys. Sorry about that. Completely forgot. Also, you know what else I completely forgot? Look. So, I moved the... See how at the moment the Formula 1 FP3 is on the left side of the graphic and the session time is in the bottom right? I forgot I switched that for the race. So, even if I don't notice, you guys won't notice, but it's just like, I completely forgot that I switched it. And I didn't switch it for FP1, FP2, FP3 or quali. I need it for the race, so. What's the black smoke? What's the black smoke? Is it from the engine or tires? I missed it when a car was going around on track. If you pay premium, you get better bit rate on YouTube live streams or YouTube on YouTube videos. Because yeah, YouTube videos you can. Yeah, YouTube live stream. Don't think it makes a difference. Yeah, Alonso. I didn't see it, but I'm gonna assume it's probably from like the dirt, the dirt that's built up on the track overnight. Imagine having to wear knee pads all day, bruh. This is so shit, man. Go out. Fuck. Strip everything down. Bum, 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 bum. This is why sprint races are cool. Every session packed, 3 hours of free practice is way too much. Yeah, I that's where I think I'm on the fence with sprint races. I think Formula 1 having more than just a race and a qualifying is too much in itself. I think it becomes very repetitive. I think you kind of lose track of what's happening in the season. It becomes very chaotic. But I also feel like FP1, FP2, and FP3 are very pointless. I feel like, okay, this is the way I see it. FP1's good because it's the first session of the weekend and you get to chat about everything that's happened and like listen and keep, watch some cars out on track while getting up to date about everything that's happened during the week. FP2 is fucking boring because you've spoken about everything already or heard everything already, but at least you get to see the cars doing some quali runs. FP3, again, you've spoken about everything, but you can kind of start talking about things coming into quali. But yeah, overall, practices are very like mellow, but I like to still obviously do watch-alongs for practices because, I mean, it gives me something to stream. In the sense that we can just talk about stuff, you know what I mean? Like I obviously love talking about Formula 1, and at least having some cars out on track and something to watch while we talk about it is really good. But yeah, if I didn't have the community you guys to chat about while doing watch-alongs, I would not sit here and watch watch-alongs, you know what I mean? Like, the main reason is to chat. Reaper, what's up, dude? AP is a glorified podcast. Yeah, exactly. It's a glorified podcast with some visuals to watch. That's why I like testing as well. Testing is one of the funnest parts of the year because we've had no Formula 1 for 2 months, and everyone on Twitter, Twitch, on the commentary is talking about everything that's happened whilst watching cars out on track, and it's kind of exciting to be like, whoa, like Haas just had a better lap than Red Bull, like, you know what I mean? It's good. But when it comes to actual F1 practices, it becomes very like, oh, well, that lap doesn't matter, it's only practice, you know what I mean? Free bet isn't about the viewer experience, so it's for the drivers. I agree, but look at how many people aren't on track right now because they don't care to get practice, because even the team said it themselves, like, we only need one day to get our car up to speed. Now, I think that's bullshit, because look at Red Bull in Singapore. They needed more than 3 practice sessions to get their setup right. And then teams would be like, oh, we just didn't get the setup right. So they probably do need more time. But, yeah, I don't know. They say they need it. They say it's for the drivers and the team, but then they don't really care to use it. So, Yeah. Let's go. Free practice. Watchalong. What's up, Debacle? Essential redundancy. How's it going? The boat. Thank you for the follow. Your lucky free practice got reduced to 1 hour. It was 1 hour 30 minute session some time ago. Well, maybe I'd prefer that because then there's more time to stream. But I think an hour is plenty. I enjoy the free practice sessions, watching them in the times. Even the new sprint format isn't fun to watch for me. Better than last year, though. Oh, yeah, it's way better than last year. Yeah, it could be saving tires. Oh, yellow flag. Here we go. Who's this? Oh no. Is that Ocon? Yeah, Ocon was having problems yesterday. F3 and F2 get such little practice. I think F3, F3 is way too much. Yeah, I think F2 and F3 should have hour-long practices. They only get 30 minutes, right? Okay, well, that's not good for Ocon and Alpine so early in the session as well. So early in the session, not going to have their car for the rest of the session. This whatever setup they have now, they're going to use for quali pretty much. Preseason testing streams last year was so good, especially with that Aston Martin hype. Yeah, I think next year's testing is going to be really good as well. Have Alpine as a team this year had a race weekend where they had no issues? Yeah, probably not. Sprint is a good way to make sessions fun. Hope we get reverse sprint one day or fun formats. Yeah. The thing is, fun formats don't work in a competitive championship. But 4 sessions that are practically the same are not fun to watch. So, yeah, it's a hard line to find. I'll cut out for Vesti, imagine then. Then the Alpines have major issues at Baku last year too. I'm trying to remember. Is it electrical or engine? Oh, that is gearbox. That is gearbox. Oh, no, it isn't. Never buy Renault, guys. Oh god, that postseason rookie sprint will be cool. Yeah, I really hope that they make that a proper thing and not stream it. So no games. How's it going? How many laps is the race? Baku is 52, right? 51, 52, something like that. And we're on an ad break already. Thanks, Sky. Just got dragged out of bed. What's going on? Something yanked the mic. Ocon just broke down. And there's now a red flag. That is about it. Yeah, practices can be fucking grueling when shit like this happens as well. Like a boring red flag and you're just sitting here being like, I want to see cars out on track. Rain? It rained overnight, it seems, or it rained in the morning. It's fine now, but they just need to wait for the water to kind of clear. Or not, it's not rain, it's just like the track's a little damp. Bit of dew on the track in the morning. Damn. Matt just tweeted out an insane stat. Lewis Hamilton has the joint fastest reaction time across the season of 0.026. That is unreal at 39 years old. That's actually insane. Yo, Adam, thank you so much for the 33-month sub. Dude, I appreciate it, man. Sorry, there's no, I still haven't got alerts set up on the screen. I keep forgetting. Thank you so much, dude. I really do appreciate it, though. I hope you've been well. 33, good number as well, you know. Max, Verstappen. Yo, what the fuck? I just opened up Twitch like no one's live. What is happening? On a Friday night in America, Saturday morning in the UK, no one's live? What is happening? I guess it is quite early, but so. Ba, 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 ba. Alpine are an absolute embarrassment, yeah. If you guys could pick one team company, whatever, to replace Renault, what would you pick? There's so many options. Obviously, Andretti's the main one. They're actually a team that want to enter in Formula One. They've got the facilities. They've got the interest. That you've got, Andretti. Porsche, ignoring the fact that Porsche won a top team. I would love to see Porsche in the sport. You've now got high tech with the insane Saudi backing, as well as Rodin. Rodin now has an insane Saudi backing and wanted to enter Formula One. And then you've got I'd feel like those two teams not so much, just because they're more F2 teams. They're not really like actual companies. I'd rather actual companies join. I'd like Andretti. I'd like Porsche. I'd like, to be honest, any of them really. Excuse me. Why can't I stop yawning? Lotus. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if Lotus came back. I don't think they're that interested in Formula One. I would love Monster. I would love Monster Energy to come on the grid. I know they wouldn't, because they don't do that. They don't really own teams like Red Bull do. But imagine you've got Ferrari versus Mercedes and McLaren, the car manufacturers, and then you got Red Bull versus Monster. Like, that'd be kind of sick. But I think the thing that Monster know, that even if Monster did invest in sports teams, I feel like Monster know that if they came into Formula One, it would not be a good look for them. Imagine coming into the sport and you are the second best energy drink. And like, you know, Red Bull has all this history in the sport. And then you're just like, hi guys, I'm Monster. Guys, drink Monster Energy. Like, yeah. It just wouldn't make sense for them to enter. So that's why they sponsor the athletes instead. Sponsor Lewis and then McLaren. 51 laps. Toyota and Kia. Ugh. How do you show the live time stream? That's Multiview. It's a really awesome app. I'm glad that Alonso and Piastri have left Alpine in 2022, but feel really bad that Gasly has to go through this after he gets to an opportunity with another team after leaving the Red Bull family. Yeah. I feel like, though, with the Gasly, though, like, it was either stay at V-Carb or go to Alpine, and I think Alpine was the better option. It just sucks that they're not that great. Do Monster sponsor for Mercedes, or is it just Lewis? So it used to be Mercedes. Now it's McLaren, but they sponsor Lewis individually. Historically, another energy drink and F1 hasn't been the best of partnership. I forgot about Rich Energy. I'd like to see a huge watch company like Omega start a team. That could be cool. I feel like unless you're a car manufacturer, it doesn't really make sense to enter F1 as a company. Like, obviously Red Bull do it because it's Red Bull, but like, I guess you could say Haas do it as well, but they were always in NASCAR, so they're more like a racing team at the end of the day. Yeah, it'd be really, really hard to enter a sport, especially a sport like Formula One. Because you don't really see companies do that much in other sports where they just take over a team. I mean, you could even argue like Stake and Kick, but that's still Sauber. It's still Sauber owned. It's just Stake and Kick are the title sponsors. Sorry, I have naming rights. Well, no, it's not title sponsor rights. Stake and Kick aren't title sponsors. They're the naming rights to the team. I think that's the correct terminology. Bro, I can't stop yawning. I don't know why. I think it's because, like, I can't stop, man. I think what it is because, like, I wake up and I rush around, get ready for the stream to start. Then once I finally slow down talking because the Watchalong started and there's nothing happening on track and I'm sitting down, my body then relaxes and just starts yawning. It's not that Alpine are not that great. They're just in shambles this season. But they've always been in shambles, though. You know what I mean? They've always been in shambles. Whether it's their engine, or their management, or their car. Bowen Racing? Oh my god. Gotta break down every 2 seconds. Jeep for sure. What's up, Bodie? I missed every card pack opening. Did you get something nice? No, we've gotten poopy packs so far. We're gonna open up another pack before qualifying today. So yeah. But yeah, if you are tuning in and wondering what are we doing today on today's stream, so we've got FP3 watch along. 35 minutes left. We've got a trading card pack to open. We've got our F1 fantasy to do. We've got F2 qualifying. F2 sprint race. With our boy Christian Mansell starting on pole. And we've got a bunch of the 2017 qualifying highlights to watch from previous Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Ponden has a Clement Novalak fetish. Dude, don't blame me for Topps giving me 2 signed autographed Clement Novalaks. Can you believe that? I've got 3 signed cards, autographed cards. And all 3 of them are fucking back of the grid F2 drivers. At least it's Clement, but still. What's up, Polish Eddie? Is everyone behaving in here? Wait, Lemons, are you back to normal, or are you still on your shitty laptop that can't run a Twitch stream? Oh, my nose. The 3 effort guys look quick out of the gates. Yeah, Mini 8th, Mansell 10th, Browning 11th. Yeah, they did really, really good. Shame Browning missed out on the top 10, but I think if you use caffeine, adenosine can't bind to its receptors, so there's more in your cerebral fluid in your body. Light drops are right. I think if you use caffeine, adenosine can't bind to its receptors. So there's more in your cerebral fluid, and your body is yawning to try and clear it. Right, okay. Man's on pole in his first ever F2 race is so hype, yeah. I mean, that's always the finicky stuff with like F2 and the way that reverse grids work, but still. I'd love for him to win, man. That'd be fucking sick. Are you sick? Your nose is glowing. My nose usually just glows because it's like slightly oily in the light, but yeah, I'm still carrying on that sickness from 2 weeks ago. Don't forget that Mini is also 3rd on the grid for the sprint. Yeah. What do you think of both the Campos crashing at the same time? That was crazy, man. The fact that 2 drivers get a brake failure is like a coincidence, right? The fact that they both get it in the same corner is a bigger coincidence. The fact that they both go in the same corner at the exact same time is like very rare. Like very, very rare. The fact they both do it at the same time on the same corner in the same team is even funnier. And then the fact that they both rock a Red Bull livery is like top tier, like funny as fuck. Obviously not funny, but you got what I'm saying. Like, it's just so rare that happens. And then the fact that they're both in the same team with the same livery just makes it even funnier. I feel like Campos have just been like clip farming this season, man. The amount of retirements they've had, goofy R crashes, that Hudja incident in Monaco. Like, I literally, all I saw yesterday on my TikTok was that crash between of those 2. Ismail's Joe still on P2. Not anymore. He's down to P4. I think the live timings are slightly delayed. Perfect storm of showers. Yeah, exactly. That's also could be a big for the championship when Hudja only saying P20 on the grid. Yeah. I didn't realize Hudja was... I haven't really been paying attention to the F2 championship, but like, I didn't realize Hudja was that far up the grid. Sorry, that far up the standings. Because I just remember being very unlucky. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, finally cars out on track again, doing some laps. I wonder how Chris is faring without Magnussen on the grid, man. That must be so tough seeing a little 18-year-old boy replacing your GOAT. Oh! Remember a few years ago, Renault's had the same engine failure in Bahrain into turn 1 a few laps into the race. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. That was crazy as well. Who is it? Ricardo and Holt? He's in tatters, yeah. I don't know where Chris is. I haven't seen this man in a couple of days. He's clocked off. That maybe it's because Magnussen isn't racing. Bro hasn't been in the stream since the 6th. He died, guys. Rough for Sullivan. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The fact that you get dropped, or like, you know, you run out of money, you get dropped, and then you get replaced by another Williams driver is just kind of sad. Memorial soon, yeah. Maybe he's taking a break like Magnussen, you know what I mean? Has he seen K-Mag's one and only podium IRL? K-Mag's only had one podium? No, he's had multiple. Didn't he have a podium on his debut in Australia, and then he had one in Baku? Hasn't K-Mag had a podium in Baku as well? No. It's only been the Australia podium. Really? And it was on his debut. What the fuck? I swear I thought he had one in Baku. Okay. He's smoking. Well, yeah, I knew Magnussen didn't have a lot, but I just thought with him getting one on his debut, he would have had more. How did he get one on his debut then? He's never got one since. Honestly, that's Hulkenberg status. McLaren fell off. What? So they were just podium car and then just died. Bum, 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 bum. Attempting to become the first driver in F1 history to score points for 2 different constructors in his first 2 races. Could Ollie Behrman score points in the Haas? What do you think the likelihood of Ollie scoring points in the Haas is this weekend? If he does that, that's nuts. If he does that, that is nuts. Insane way to talk about the guy who has gotten the Baku pole 3 years in a row, but okay. So Leclerc's on top of the pole in FP2 with a 1 minute 43.4. He's been on pole here for the last 3 years, but has yet to win this race. What an up and down day he has had after the crash on. If he keeps his car in one piece, he has to be in the mix for pole tomorrow. Big if that, as he does have previous year. Who can forget I'm Stupid Radio from a few years back? Haters, man. Big Leclerc haters. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, what? Red flag for what? Oh, he's crashed. He's crashed. Oh no. Bidding it in someone else's car. Well, I guess not technically someone else's car. Before quali, that's going to be a knock to the confidence. That is not good. How has he lost it there? The fuck? How has he lost it there? So, Colapinto, Kimi Antonelli, Ollie Behrman have all crashed. Jack doing it short turn, man. Bro's not happy. Oh, that is actually such a bad crash. Holy. He's backed out. But just, what's he done? Oh, that's a rookie mistake. That's 100% a rookie mistake. He's coming way too hot. He's backed out too late. And he's not allowed enough time to avoid the wall. Oi, oi, oi. I feel like he's done worse trying to avoid that than if he had have just held the corner. I reckon if he had just committed to the corner, he scrapes the wall, front wing might come off, maybe the tire gets a little scrape. He's chilling. But the fact he backed out, he's just clapped the wall. Always got to wonder if he would have been better off trying to take the corner. Yeah. I want to see like a Karoon, Anthony Davidson. Is it Anthony Davis or Davidson? It's Davis, right? Breakdown of the corner. Dominator, thank you for the follow, dude. Lawson and Doohan would never. Facts. All right, well, every rookie smashed the car up. Sorry, every rookie. Who have we got next year? Doohan. Yeah. All right, Doohan, short term, buddy. Every rookie's been in a practice session this season. Actually, no, that's cap. I'm an idiot. Think about all the people who've done a practice session who haven't crashed. They will not crash. Just got aired down. What's up, Trent? Sorry. How was your party? How was your driving? Guys, Trent got taken to the stewards today. Michael Messi told him off. So I can get the physics simulation out. Dragovic and Porche would also never. Baron Radio sounds more like the Claire. No bad juju for the Aussies, please. They killed the man, but not the idea. Actually had an argument with Stewart. Yeah, I can imagine like low, well, not, it's not meant as a roast, but like low tier racing would just be like awful with stewarding. Like, yeah. Everyone keeps asking me my predictions for quali. I have no clue anymore, guys. I have no clue. I want to say Red Bull, but with Red Bull's current downhill trajectory, it makes me think otherwise. But they're looking good this weekend. There's a racing incident, so bless. That's good. Any damage to your car? Crashing FP3 is not a good look. Can he make quali? Yeah, he should be able to make quali. That car was definitely not damaged enough. It was a hard hit though, so we'll have to see what happens with the gearbox. What corner was it? Turn 1. You don't want to win Perez or Verstappen. I'd love Perez to win, man. Like, not that he necessarily deserves it with the performances he's had of late, but I feel like it would be really cool to have an 8th winner, you know, for Perez to do it again in Baku after Red Bull have been looking down and out. I think it'd be really good. And then maybe it will help his confidence for the rest of the season. And I think the best part is if you're a Red Bull fan or a neutral fan, it kind of opens up the Constructors' Championship fight again. Like, I feel like, I don't know about you guys, I've kind of been thinking McLaren have won the championship. Like I haven't even been thinking about the Constructors' Championship the last couple of races. Like, I'm just like, yeah, McLaren will win it. If Perez wins today, or even just gets on the podium with Max, I think the Constructors' Championship could be back open. Because, you know, Red Bull kept Perez because they said the end of the season should be good for him. Perez has been saying the end of the season will be good for him, and that this will be their strongest race of the end of the season. So, yeah, I'd like to see Perez capitalize on it. Medical car deployed. It just streamed like an hour late. This happened quite some time ago. An hour late? We might be like 2 minutes late because of Sky Sports being bummy, but we're definitely not. Oh, you're talking about this guy, I see. McLaren wins the Constructors. Sorry, I didn't realize you were talking about Harris. I thought you were talking about my internet. Wait, Harris, stop the spam, dude. What can be done to make the feeder series drive in cars more resembling F1 cars, properly trained junior drivers? I think the new regs of F2 cars look way better. Again, I haven't really followed F2 as much this season, but they definitely look similar. They definitely seem to feel similar to the current F1 cars. Perez to Bennett in Q2. Perez to win and then retire. Your front guard dented and scratched, lost a light and front bumper all scuffed up. So what do you have to do now? Do you have to like get that repaired? Are you going to be able to do it yourself? Do you have to pay for it? I'd laugh if Red Bull's actual quality laps and everyone else is just keeping it quiet. Last year's quality was around 1 minute 40, I think. We also have no clue if Norris is fast pace. Yeah, that's true. Your fridge looks like it has 4 Red Bulls at the top now. But what do you mean? It does have 4. It does have 4. F3 cars looking a lot better too for 2025. Yeah, I'd say the F3 cars look better than the F2 cars. Hang on, Norris did a 5 minute 50. That's pretty fast. Holy, that's actually nuts. No, he didn't do a 5 minute 50. He did a 7 minute 29. How's it going there, Brendan? Bro's flying. They told him to not show his full pace, and he meant it. But it's going to be interesting to see what lap Norris can do. Like you guys were saying, he hasn't really done a fast lap this weekend. All good, Pookie, and you? I'm good, sir. I'm good. Yeah, finally practice has ramped up. Those first 30 minutes were just so boring. No one was out on track, and then Ocon just retired. At least we're getting some cars out now. Are you excited for the F1 24 update, Brendan? Elimination mode? And what's the other thing? Oh, F2 cars. So hype. My favorite part about every F1 update is finding out what new game breaking bug somehow spawned into the game with the spaghetti code. Do you guys remember, did any of you guys play H1Z1 or like were big in the H1Z1 community? Because for me, I was a big Battle Royale guy, so I'd switch between like, you know, started on Arma 3 Battle Royale and then moved to H1Z1 when that came out, then moved to PUBG, then moved to Fortnite, blah, blah, blah. During the H1Z1 era, H1Z1 was the king of spaghetti code. Every update, something new would break, and their updates would take so long because they admitted, they said that we literally have spaghetti code. If you don't know what spaghetti code means, spaghetti code is essentially the code for the game is so messed up that like, okay, so take a good game. I don't know. Let's take, I don't know if Call of Duty has good code because I don't know, but take Call of Duty. Take Call of Duty, for instance, right? AAA game. You have all these devs working on the game. You need, if old mates off work or being fired, you need someone else to be able to hop in the game to be able to code it, right? They can easily figure out what's what. H1Z1 was like a smaller team of people, and oh, Lewis has just gone down the runoff. H1Z1 had a lot of spaghetti code. Another yellow flag? Who's this for? Oh, Claire. Spaghetti code essentially means the code is so fucked up that like some people can't read it. If you change one thing, it fucks up another thing. And like every H1Z1 update would take so long because they'd want to add a new gun or they'd want to change something, but then it'd break something else in the game and they'd take ages to fix it. So they'd never release updates. So there was a period during H1Z1's prime where there was just no updates for months and months and months because they took so long with every update. Meanwhile, you've got something like the F1 game who, I don't think they update the game much, but they update the game way more frequent than H1Z1. But every time the game comes out, there's just something fucking broken. Like, game releases, no more open lobby bug. You know, when you had to reset the open lobbies every single race because it would just break? They fix it. And then, like, 2 patches after the game comes out, it's back. And it's like, what the fuck is this? How do you fix it and then break it again, man? Oh my god, I'm so hyped that I forgot to smile. Crazy. I don't know why the elimination mode just isn't in the game permanently, and I don't know why I can't use elimination mode in Open lobbies. Imagine an elimination mode with my viewers. Hype. Doing it online with randos? Don't give a fuck. Unless it's actually going to get added to open lobbies this year, but it didn't say it in the video at least. Hope the update changed the software thing or whatever is going on. Droid Tiki. Now that's going to take ages. That's going to take ages. Because at the end of the day, it's a legitimate software. So for them to patch that, it's just going to take ages. F1 esports with their mode. That would be sick. Every lap, someone gets eliminated. Yeah, 45 years ago, we'd call it Matrix effect. That'd be crooked. That'd be good. Yeah, I have to get it fixed. I also lost 4th gear in the final race, so hopefully don't need a gearbox. I imagine gearboxes are very expensive. All right, so the clear at the top right now, 43.4. What was the time you said was for quali? So we can kind of compare. But here comes Max. Purple sector 2. Should go up to the top. Yeah, Perez is improving as well. Oh, no, he doesn't. Is he lifting? I want to know if Max is lifting in sector 3. They're all doing long runs. It was like 1 minute 40. Perez should go up to the top here unless he also loses time in sector 3. It's crazy that Red Bull go 2 tenths up in the first 2 sectors and then lose 4 tenths in the last sector. Oh, not Perez though. Guys, it's Perez's day. I'm telling you, it is Perez's day. So I missed a message in the YouTube chat. Drivers' Championship should be lit. Whatever the kids say these days, constructors should go to McLaren. Yeah, I agree. Max will win the championship. If McLaren fumbles, I'm out, bro. Everyone should be able to watch F1 for free. That would be good, but then F1 would make no money. Who is leading the F2 standings? It is Isaac Hudger. Does anyone know why Simon Lazenby is on Sky Sports this week? I guess because it's 24 races, they need to take a break and swap everyone out. Or Barton Brundle or David Croft. Crofty isn't commentating this week because it's his break week. I think there's like 3 Grand Prix that he doesn't do. And I think Martin doesn't do... I feel like Martin never does Baku. And I think he mainly doesn't commentate when Crofty's not commentating because Karun and Harry Benjamin have a better synergy than Martin and Harry. Piastri is flying right now. Whoa. 7 tenths. Whoa. And a yellow sector 3. Whoa. Maybe that was a quali run because they didn't... Maybe... Yeah, I think these might be quali runs from McLaren because they were not doing them yesterday. I need to get command set up on YouTube. Fucking love the way Russell talks. Yes, please check the dilly-dally in the back of me vehicle, please. It sounds like it's not correct. Alright, time to stand, guys. Standing time. We're going up tonight. 2 of my posters fell off the wall last night. That was fun to fix in the morning. What would Red Bull do if Perez is in his first with 1 lap to go and Max is in second behind? I don't think they'd swap. Ooh, that's a tough one though. Okay. That's actually a great question. If Perez was in first and Max was in second, should they invert cars? Do you think they should invert cars? Because everyone was giving McLaren shit because they didn't invert cars when Lando was in a championship fight. Should Red Bull do it when Perez hasn't won a race this year? Now look, my opinion in Hungary my opinion in Hungary was, I don't mind that they swapped Piastri and Lando. I just don't think that that should have happened in the first place. I don't think they should have put themselves in a position where they would have had to have asked Lando to swap positions. Because if Lando's winning the championship and he's leading the race genuinely off a pace, and Piastri has asked for the swap, when Lando's the one in the championship fight, that makes no sense. Oh, Russell's off. But if Piastri was leading and Lando was behind, I don't think there would have been any problem. No one would have been mad that they didn't invert, blah, blah, blah. He would have just won the race, would have been fine. The problem was the way they went about it. Monza's a different story because that's later on in the season, championship fight, blah, 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 blah. And then Piastri's attacking Lando. I don't think, this aligns with my opinion of Hungary, I don't think it would be fair or make sense or needed to tell Perez to swap with Max. And I don't think they need to anyway. I say every point counts, but, you know, I think Perez winning a race, as long as Max finishes P2, is more important than... Russell's still not happy with the car. Checo would take it as a dub anyway. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They would, but Checo would get a nice paycheck and love from the team. Yeah, true. True. Dratchy, what's up? What's up on the stream? They have to swap. If Perez wants to keep his job, he will swap. True. No, but I'm saying, what would you do if you were principal? Not what Checo should do if he's told. Will Perez remember Brazil 2022? He's 70 points ahead. Is the fight in the room with us right now? I say it depends where Lando is. Same for McLaren. Siri, fuck off! I say it depends where Lando is. Same for McLaren and Lando. Depends where Max is, where they need to swap or not. Yeah, but every point counts, though. Should never have undercut. Then, yeah. Perez going to help Lando win the championship. Yeah, the undercut was weird. Once a McLaren driver. Finally, McLaren are going to impose team orders to favor Norris, but my question is, can Lando sustain it and deliver the results of the car he has? Bam and Binder. Ocon's car died. I'd been it in the wall, to be fair. What I'd do, right? If I started on pole, this is what I'd do. If I started on pole, I'd crash in Castle, have the next 8 drivers crash behind me, and then let Lance Stroll win the race. If I was Max, I'd do that, because like, I'm leading the championship anyway. Warning with anyone with Russell on their fantasy team this week. Yeah, I think I do have Russell. Oh, maybe I have Hamilton. I don't know. We'll have a look at fantasy very soon. Lando's not going to win. Hopefully this weekend puts an end to the talk. If Perez wins, he gets confidence back and the Constructors' Championship will be back on. Yeah, again, that's one of the big reasons I love Checo to win. Other than the fact that I'd love Checo to just win because he's not won yet this year. It made the Constructors a lot more interesting. Gonna dip, see you, bud. Have a good stream. Catch you later, Brendan. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Have a good rest of your day. If Perez wins, he gets... I read that. Are you from New Zealand? Yes. Well, I grew up in New Zealand. I'm a Australian-born, Kiwi-raised, England-living. I'm an Australian-born, Kiwi-raised, who's living in England. So the accent's fucked. I feel like when I say words like fucked, like it sounds very Australian. But when I speak normally, it sounds Kiwi. NZ, you're from the capital, you're from Wellington. Are you from Zimbabwe? No. Please add cinema. Lemons, do your job! Let me go add it. I'm surprised Lemon hasn't actually added it. Cinema. Alright, should be added now. Someone type it. Where's the music? No music while we're doing watch-alongs. Where in NZ do you grow up? I grew up in Taronga, Mount Maunganui. You sound British? Yeah, I think an Australian accent with a Kiwi twang does sound a bit British. God, what's the point in having lemons as a mod if I have to end up doing the fucking emotes, man? You love music now? Let's go. You say Zealand very different to Liam? New Zealand? How does he say it? New Zealand? No, how does he say it? You didn't grow up in Hamilton? Nope. Hamilton's a shithole. New Zealand? True. Black, what was the email you sent in general? Oh, I got an email from someone this morning, and it said, "Hey Black, hey Black, my name is blank. I am an experienced video editor and graphic designer with over 5 years in this industry. I specialize in Adobe Premiere, Final Cut Pro, Photoshop, Illustrator, creating engaging content for various platforms. Highlights of my work include leading a rebranding campaign that boosted engagement by 30% and providing a viral promotion video of 1 million views. My skills in visual storytelling and design make me confident that I can contribute significantly to your team. I'm excited about the opportunity to discuss how my expertise aligns with your needs. Best regards." Other than the fact that he spelt my name wrong, completely wrong, an email like that, it's like, I have so much respect for people cold emailing or messaging me, because I think if you want work, like the best thing you can do is reach out to someone and be like, "Hey, you interested in working with me?" Because it's like, okay, if I need an editor now, I know that there's someone in my emails who's keen. But the problem with that email is, one, they didn't attach any of their work. No portfolio, no video, no nothing. So how do I know what their edits look like? They could literally edit on fucking PowerPoint and I don't even know. And two, they didn't really tell me how they can solve my problem. Like, they didn't go, "I want to add this to your videos," or "your videos would suit this style of editing," or, "Oh, what is that VCarb doing, man?" That was risky. What's up, F1 Shorts? Oh, while I was talking, Norris moves up to P2. Still 2/10 off of Leclerc. I think Ferrari could be favorites. I think Ferrari and Red Bull are favorites. That was huge. How long till quality in hours? 2.5 hours after the session ends. Excuse me. If Freebo's anything to go off, this race is going to be spicy, yeah. Looks like it's going to rain in Baku. I think it's just overcast today. Baku weather. Nah, there's no rain. At least according to Google. I think sometimes in the life I'm a bit too competitive. I'm a bit competitive. It's good to be competitive, but sometimes get out. What have you been trying to front row looking for with front row locking with Oscar Pole? No. Lemons, he's here. You didn't do your job. Why was cinema not added as an emoji? An emote. Whoa! Russell out of nowhere goes up to the top. Come on, Perros. What's your favorite basketball team? I'm gonna have to say the Lakers. Bro, what is TikTok, man? Fucking TikTok is good. I love TikTok. You never told me, boss. That is a good emote. That should be 100% added. I've added it now. It's fine. Paris 3/10 off. Oh, who's died? Talking about going wide. I don't hate how they don't cut. Colapinto's doing a good job. Yeah, again, only 40 milliseconds off of Albon. Wow. What if this whole time Albon has actually never been good? Or, sorry, never been amazing. He's just been good. And Logan's been shit. And now Colapinto's going to come in and start beating his ass. I was going to say, where's Behrman? Fucking in the wall. Add a competitive emote that's just Mbappe. We wanted cinema added. You didn't insinuate a single letter in the emote name. Cinema. Cinema. Wait, how do Americans say cinema? I know you're not American, but same thing. What's your goals for this year? Oh my god. I thought it was a genuine question to me. All right, FP3 is almost done now. Final lap's coming in. Oh, that's a great camera angle. Oh, okay, that wasn't as cold as I thought. That was not a cold transition. What's happening to Daniel? Little lockup. Oh, so close. Guys, I really need to poo. This is bad, man. This is bad. So many people going off. So F2 starts in 43 minutes. So 15 past the hour. All right, well, guys, that wraps up FP3, the final practice session of the weekend. Thank you guys all for watching. If you're on Twitch, be sure to stick around. We'll be going live all the way through to qualifying. We're going to be watching the F2 sprint race. If you're over on YouTube, be sure to tune in over on Twitch. Again, we're going to be staying live. Come join us, chatting, doing some more activities. Oh, wait, Verstappen's still doing a lap here. Checo, did Checo block him, or was he trying to give him a little bit of a tow? Only improves up to 3/10 off. It's not terrible. All right, Red Bull definitely look better than they did in Monza, but they don't look amazing. Like, Max can definitely make the difference this weekend. Like, he has a car to be able to make the difference performance-wise. I even think Perez could be on it this weekend as well. Anyways, what I was saying was, people over on YouTube, come join me over on Twitch. We're going to continue staying live, chatting, doing F1 Fantasy, watching F2, opening a card pack. Come join us. Otherwise, I'll see you guys for qualifying in 2.5 hours time. See you guys very shortly.